One of my favorite people in the world is my Uncle Mark, who I've always called Marky. Marky is tall and skinny with reddish brown hair speckled with gray. His Irish ancestry shows through in his fair skin and freckles. He has this watch that he always wears that he inherited after my grandfather passed away. It's hard to believe it even still tells time. Marky is one of the people who helped to raise me. He never married or had kids of his own, but he babysat me and my sister every Monday and Thursday night for over 12 years. During that time, he taught me to play softball and introduced me to volleyball, which became such a huge part of my life. He came to just about every game and tournament I had, even the ones that were hours away and lasted from the break of dawn until way past sunset. Even the other girls on the team and their parents started calling him Marky. Despite being 52 years old with glasses, Marky has a childish, carefree quality about him. Most adults would get tired of playing with little kids after a while, but that never happened to Marky. He was having just as much fun as we were. That's one of the things I love about him. Unlike most adults, his imagination has never faded. If anything about Marky drives me crazy, however, it's that he has a song lyric for everything. He quotes songs all the time. He won't sing and he has no sense of rhythm, but he loves music more than anyone I know. He taught me all the words to Elton John's Crocodile Rock when I was in elementary school. Marky has a long-term memory like no one I have ever known. I've grown up listening to stories of him and my dad growing up together. When he tries to tell a funny story, he laughs so hard it takes him forever to get it out. Then when he finally tells us, it's usually not funny at all. So Marky's the best storyteller I have ever met. Once, when I was about 10 years old at my cousin's birthday party, my mom had to take my dad to the hospital because of stomach pain, which we later found out was appendicitis. Marky said he would take us home, and when we realized my dad would be in the hospital for 2 days, Marky stayed over our house with us despite being allergic to our two cats. In the morning, even though he doesn't know how to cook, Marky made us breakfast. He stayed with us all day and took us to his volleyball game at night. That weekend made me realize that no matter what happened, Marky would always be there for me and my sister. I could always count on him to be there. It made the world a little less scary.